G'day everyone. You're not going to believe this, but I actually recorded a 24-minute video and then stopped it and then deleted it. I need to apologise because I'm actually responding to Charles' video, and great guy. We have some awesome conversations, but the topic that you wanted me to talk about, I can't. And look, there's a multitude of reasons for it. We're we're complete polar opposites to America when it comes to the topic you wanted me to raise. And it's no offense. No, don't even think about it. And you're probably gonna absolutely piss yourself laughing, thinking I'm an idiot. You know, what's the problem? Where's the issue? It's funny. This country is really funny about that topic. And so I try and keep it very much so under wraps, especially publicly. I won't even say what the topic is. You know fully well what it is. And I did 24 minutes explaining all the rules and regulations and everything around it. But I struggle to sort of allow this to go public because I don't know who's going to see this video, and I don't need people to know exactly what I've got, even though we've talked about it before. And it's just one of those areas that I sort of struggle with, and only because of the way I was brought up around them, which was shut up and be quiet, but enjoy them. And when you learn about these things, every lesson goes to heart. And because you know what you're capable of doing, you know what they're capable of doing. And so there's a very, very deep respect for every unwritten rule or unwritten spoken word that goes out towards it. And it's funny when you talk about prepping, they're generally beyond food, water, shelter, fire, medical. They're normally the next thing that most people talk about, is how to defend yourself. And look, I did judo when I was younger. I've done archery so often back when I was a kid. I actually won medals, gold medals, silver medals in competitions across Queensland for my age group. So I was quite good at it. And yeah, we're happy to talk about bows and arrows. We're happy to talk about even slingshots, although you can't buy them. These days, apparently what they're called is a burley launcher, which is where you load your burley in, you pull it back, and it fires out, and the fish lands in the water, and the fish eat it, and you go fishing. Figure that one out. So it's not a slingshot anymore; it's a burley launcher. So yeah, I mean, I've got marbles, I've got a burley launcher. Even though I've never fished before. Well, I have, but I catch everything other than something which resembles a fish that lives under the water, and even whatever, rocks, moss, seaweed, you name it. You could put me in 3,000 fish and I'd still catch the only bloody bit of seaweed that was floating through it. That's me. So, yeah, fishing's not my thing. Never has been, never will be. And so I gave up on it a long time ago. Plus the idea of sitting there for like 10 hours with your rod out there just going, waiting for a bloody nibble. Not my idea of enjoyment, personally. I got better things to do, like paint dry. These walls need repainting, don't they? Yeah, probably. So yeah, there's that. Obviously there's, you can get involved in self-defense, judo, taekwondo. I think Ali has been doing a few bits and pieces herself. Part of it to keep fit as well. So there's a myriad of things you can do beyond using that. I don't really talk about it a lot. If I'm talking about it, I absolutely bloody trust someone. That's what it comes down to. I trust them that that's where the conversation's going to end with them, and it's not going to go any further. Otherwise, I don't talk about it. You just don't. And even when I'm taking them somewhere, they're covered up to the nth degree. You can't even see them. Good luck finding them. And yeah, that's just the way. Even when I walk out my backyard, I get so. I'm worried about who's looking over someone's fence. This is how secretive I am about them. And I'm licensed. I've got no problems at all, apparently. But yeah, it's just really odd. And look, most Australians you're going to come across are going to be the same if they've got them. They just don't talk about them. And it's funny because there's more of these damn things in this country than most people would ever have a vague idea of. Oh my God, good luck. But everyone's the same. They do a job. It's like having a hammer or a torch or a watch. It's another tool. And once you're done with the tool, it goes back where it belongs. That's the way we look at it. It's not how big is it, or anything like that. It's the one thing we don't talk about. So, yeah, no offense, mate. Happy to talk about anything else publicly. Except, funnily enough, for those. So, hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting some sleep because seriously, man, you don't get a lot of sleep. I get about 8 or 9 hours a night. So, and by the way, did my hair. And yes, had a shave, so I'm not as hairy. So yeah, sorry. And yeah, so we'll try and get that headset this weekend, because I honestly think there's probably a lot that we can talk about, and I think we can both talk. So, and generally I have an opinion about most things, and I can talk about most things, but that's just one of those things I just won't talk about publicly. So I'll leave it there. I'll catch you later, bud. Hope you're having a good one. And to everyone else, you probably got no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Some might, most won't. And that's okay. It is what it is. If any of you have got another question or anything else, I know some other people watch this. So if you want to chime in or say something, by all means do so. I don't bite, only if you ask. So yeah, if you've got a question, ask. I just won't talk about this subject. Sorry. But anything else, ask. Have a great night, great morning, great whatever you are in this world. And I will catch you later. Bye.